brother Johan looked at everything like one great big magical adventure, my little sister Santa Monica complained like a woman with no kids on her third divorce, which interestingly enough, she would eventually become.
Mixed-ish chronicles the life of Blackish character Rainbow Johnson as she remembers growing up in a mixed-race family in the 1980s.
Starring as Rainbow's younger sister, Santa Monica, is 7-year-old Mykal-Michelle Harris. And though she may be new to Hollywood, she definitely gets recognized.
Usually I'm at like the park and something, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a little girl from Mixed-ish. You're so cool. Can I take a picture with you? That was pretty cool. But this one time, I was at the Cheesecake Factory at the Grove, and right behind me was a poster of Mixed-ish. And so my mom took a picture, and she was like, she put in, it's like eating with yourself, because I was eating at the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
But it's like eating with myself.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah, what was it like the first time you got recognized? Was it a bit confusing or was it weird for you?
It's definitely not weird. I mean, I love being recognized. But I forget where I was. I think I was like at a gift shop or something. I don't know. I think I was at a hotel.
Okay.
I think I was at a hotel staying there because my house was too far away from the thing. I really don't remember.
Okay.
It's been a lot of times.
It's been many times. I mean, who can remember? And at your age, it's happened for years. The life of a star. Can't even remember. On and off the show, though, Mykal-Michelle is the youngest sibling in her family. So what do her real-life siblings think of her new stardom?
I live in California, but the oldest siblings, which are 25 and 19, I think. Yeah, 25 and 19. They live in New York, so they're always like, they see me on ginormous posters, and they're always like, oh my gosh, look, she's here, she's there. Oh! So that's pretty cool. And then the youngest brother, which is the oldest youngest.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense at all. But
No, I got it, okay.
We call him our nutty professor, and he's always walking around saying, oh my gosh, that's my sister.
Because they're not actors. You're the only actor of the family?
No, I'm the actor because no one has the energy and the style that I do.
She is so cute. I want to bottle up that energy.
I know,
myself.
right? I want to bottle up her confidence. I wish I had it. Mixed-ish takes place during Rainbow and Santa Monica's childhood during the 80s. Now, Mykal-Michelle obviously wasn't born to see all the great stuff that the 80s had to offer, but she shared with us some of the very 80s things that she's learned so far on the show.
I've learned about VHS tapes, where it's like a little thing you shove in the TV and then it plays like a video thing. And then I've learned about boombox tapes. Now my sister, she had to put a boombox tape in the boombox, and she put it in, and the case was still on the tape, and so she put it in, and nothing was playing.
Because she didn't know that she had to take it out, right?
So then she had to take it out, yeah.
Like the mixtape.
So they were always like, we gotta give you some lessons on learning how to put that in, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the style and maybe some of the clothes that you got to wear?
Oh my gosh, the clothes, the hairstyles, that's pretty awesome. I mean, those big clothes. I had to dress like Miss Cyndi Lauper because, of course, Santa Monica loves Cyndi Lauper and Madonna. So that happened. And I just was, I was like, Mom, I know it's near Christmas, but next Halloween, can you ask wardrobe to get me some of these clothes, please?
I bet they'll hook her up, right?
I think so.
And in honor of Mykal-Michelle's love of the 80s, she even showed off her epic Vogue moves for us. Look at her go.
Oh my goodness. While she's a huge fan of Cyndi Lauper and Madonna, Mykal-Michelle shared her all-time favorite recording artist and possibly her all-time favorite person ever.
The person I like the most and the person that is the coolest to me is definitely Miss Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
And you got to present an award to her, right?
Exactly.
At the Power of Women event?
Yes.
So, I mean, what did you say to her? What was that moment like for you?
Okay, so I had a script, and I memorized the script, and I was stopping for people to clap, so I was like, so they would clap in between. So,
luckily, those clap breaks gave you an opportunity to look at the script again, right? Yeah.
And that moment when she came out and I presented the award to her, oh my gosh, that was like the best moment of my entire life right there.
What a cutie. I loved her so much. All right, you can see more of Mykal-Michelle Harris and ABC's Mixed Dish airing Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern.